Right now in this case, what I'm gonna do is अघि भर्खरै मैले एउटा रिडिङ गरेको थिएँ. I thought it was happening, but अर्को सेकेन्डरी मोनिटरमा मैले रिडिङ गरिरहेको थिएँ. फर्स्ट मोनिटरमा चाहिँ मेरो screen voice, I mean recording voice. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how I do the simple, very simple steps so that it brings the image a wonderful quality and aesthetically beautiful. That's what I always say. Backdrop, just in case I have to show you. And now all I have to do is the head wise thing, just a little bit here. And सुरु गर्नुभन्दा पहिला मलाई कहाँ कहाँ गर्छु भन्ने कुरा, I have to know what I'm gonna do भन्ने कुरा एउटा इमेजमा. Just a little bit here, shape wise, and maybe just a little bit here. I want to make a little bit arc here, and यो head को पछाडिको भाग थोरै reduce गर्ने. Nothing else, it's all good. So increase the size of your brush and zoom it in. Very first case ma, and since look your head here it's a little bit longer than usual, so push it inside. अघि मैले भनिरहेको थिएँ जस्तो मैले बाहिरबाट brush, if I push it from inside like this, see how it made the furrow, त्यो हुन्छ नि flatness लिएर आउँछ, कसरी लिएर आउँछ भन्ने कुरा. र मैले यदि भित्रबाट लिएर आएँ भने it pulls most of the part from inside, and very little from outside, so which I don't want to happen. So halfway ma यहाँबाट यसरी गर्ने, यसलाई पनि गर्ने, halfway through गर्ने, liquify. यो कहाँबाट गर्न मिल्छ त liquify ब्रश चाहिँ कहाँबाट ल्याउने त भन्दा फिल्टरमा जाने, for CC users फिल्टरमा जाने, and liquify brush मैले already use गरिसकेको छु, so it doesn't serve me. फिल्टरमा जाने, somewhere around 6th रोमा चाहिँ फिल्टर को liquify brush हुन्छ, liquify tab हुन्छ, so just go through that and select this brush here, which is forward warp, and it's gonna make it far better. If I show it to you backdrop, this is how much I did it. So you might be saying, oh, यहाँनिर flat भयो, यहाँनिर flat देखिएको छ, which is not, see, the head of the baby, which was initially flat. So if I try to make it a bit round, it may be a bit awkward, which I don't want to happen. But obviously I'll make a little bit rounder, not much, but obviously just a little bit change, subtle change is okay there. So यहाँनिर मैले यो के भन्छ यो temporal bone मा थोरै change so that it looks curved, अनि यहाँनिर पनि थोरै change, अनि त्यसो गर्यो भने looks far better. Still I have to hit it a little bit, just a little bit changes here. कहाँनिर गर्नुपर्छ भन्ने कुरा हैन. म चाहिँ so if you just check this one, the backdrop, now it shows, see how it is done. This is how it was, this is how it is, first thing done. And now this is the another thing that I have to do is you won't be able to see which is here, which is still a very, make sure that you are not pulling the cheeks from baby face butter. Sometimes it does, and just make sure it is not touching text at all. Yes, it is not. So यसले चाहिँ के गर्छ त भन्दा if I do the pin edge, then it starts from the edge of the image or the subject, right? And obviously this is the edge part. Like even if I pull it, it doesn't. So the edge part चाहिँ जहाँ थियो like static रहन्छ. If I turn it off, see how it come, right? If I pin the edge, that's the major difference. So basically this is what happens here as well. So it's always better to have a pin edge thing. And what's next? So I did it here, and just a little bit in here. Nothing else. Here, just a little bit change, that's it. Just gonna make everything so beautiful and loving it. Right. That's all. So look at the change. It seems to be sharp edge now. सुरुमा हेर्दाखेरि यो sharp edge थियो यहाँनिरबाट. Now it is curved. Sorry, curved भएको छ. And it is beautiful. See, our preview, and now पहिलाको र अहिलेको. This is how I do it. A very minimal change can change the whole story of your image. So